Hello everyone, welcome to a Dio's Toy Stop video. I did start another clip and then I forgot how to use my iPhone's camera. Crazy, I know. But anyways, we're looking at these GOC, Suburban, and Crown Victoria, which I actually have them backwards. This is the Crown Victoria base, this is Suburban base. But you know what it looks like with all the little packaging together. So let's go ahead and actually look at the cars. So here is the Suburban. The decals are a little crooked, but that's okay. But everything else, it looks real good. Turn it over. This is a canine unit, police dog keep back. The interior looks like a standard Suburban, nothing really police about it. It's got a nice little New York style push bar. It's pretty cool. The bottom is metal like 596. That's really cool. Oh, look at that. The paint is chipped out of the box. I promise these are brand new. I just opened them. It's just I suck at recording. Oh, and this is not plastic. This is attached to the body. So this is like a Matchbox type casting where they just model it together instead of adding a little plastic bit. But that just means it's more durable. Nothing wrong with that. It looks really good anyways. I don't see why you'd complain about it being one piece. But look at that grill. Headlights. It's all really good. I really like these license plates. They did a wonderful job of creating these license plates. The back is detailed. We've got there's two stickers, Cop Shot and Pal Inspires. I don't know nothing about that sticker. I've never seen it before. And then I also got Crown Victoria. You can see Roland 596 and now GOC. They all use this shorter light bar. Well, style, I'm just saying because I'm used to the green lights that are like this. Sorry guys, my nose is a little clogged and also have a mint in my mouth. Oh, you can see this base is metal. It's really nice. I really like that. See the push bar, the grill. See, they even got the chrome on the not the 596, the Ford logo. Look at that. That is amazing. Let me look at the logo on this. It's pretty cool. I like that. Let's look at the rear. Sorry, my voice does sound really weird with the mint. We have some kind of sticker here. It's a little misprinted, but that's okay. These stickers are really small. I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. You can see the paint's a little messed up, but it's so small that you're not going to notice it with your bare eyes. You see the license plate once again. Look at that. It's like embossed with the text. That is really good. That is really nice. I really like that. You can see a standard interior. Oh, look, this one's actually police. You can see straight in. They got the rear defrosters. They've got a cage. It's just regular seats back there, not a police style seat. I believe it looks like a regular bench seat. But look at that. Look, they painted it's a little bad because it spills, but they've painted the seatbelt buckle red. Oh, we're going to have to open this up. All right, I'm opening this up right now. Hopefully I don't break it. But let me open this up and show you guys the interior. I'm noticing stuff. It just looks too good not to show. All right, and then this should just pop out if it's like a 596. Wow, this is exactly like the the 596. This is how they all are. I wonder if they're compatible. I will probably go and get my 596 and see and see if they work together, but I don't think they will. Okay, So we have that out. I can't remember if the 596 exactly looks like this. I know that's how 596 did theirs. You see with the cage. It's not actually black, it's gray, but it's inside. Bro, they painted the back ones red too. You ain't never gonna see that, but they painted it. They also painted this red. It's very nice. But look at that. Dude. You got the Ford logo. They've got the speedometer, the thermometer. They've got everything over there. They've got the radio. I think I even see details of the AC control. That is crazy. You see the center console underneath the computer. That is really nice. That is excellent. I'm amazed. This is well worth your money. This was expensive. I believe both of these together were about like $50 to $60. But the quality you're getting is amazing. Like, sure, you don't really need those details, but if you're spending more than a roll-in, then you expect to get more, and you do. And this gives you a really premium experience. It's very surprising what they've come up with in China for these model cars, because Greenlight just can't keep up. There's no way. Like, sure, you're paying like 4 times the price, but if you're bored of Greenlight, this is the way to go. This brand will, not just this brand, but these Chinese brands, these 596, the Roland, the GOC, these are, you're not going to find anything like this from Greenlight. Or what's the other one? Johnny Lightning. Johnny Lightning's basic, but I don't expect this I don't even expect Greenlight level of quality from Johnny Lightning most of the time. Johnny Lightning is its own thing. They're cool. They don't need to copy anyone else. These, on the other hand, these stand out. These are amazing. I really like these. But let me go ahead. I wonder if these are I wonder if this is how the 596 model is going to be, because this really just reminds me of it. I mean, these wheels don't move, but that's okay for me. That moves just fine. But these wheels don't move on the Suburban. And it's chipped right here. Really disappointed in that, but you're not going to see it. It's okay. Let me go grab the 596 and the Roland Crown Victoria and the 596 Suburban, and I believe it's a Mazda Suburban. But let me go grab those real quick and compare it with this. Okay, so first I am going to compare the Crown Victorias, because I feel like more people like Crown Victorias than the Suburbans. So first, I'm going to go in order from most expensive to least expensive. GOC, Roland to 596. You can't really see 596, it's off camera. Alright, so let's go the 2 more expensive ones. You can see interiors are different colors, but that's perfectly fine. You expect that with 2 different cars. You see the detail, level of quality. There's the rear defroster is less noticeable than this one. I'm not sure how it is on every car. I definitely don't like this as much as the much less notable one, but I'm not sure. But you can see the interior. It's a lot less basic. They didn't paint as much in there. This one you can really see it. It probably helps that it's a lighter color. But let's turn it to the front. You can see the chrome. I really like the honeycomb grille. I just noticed that this has the honeycomb grille. Oh man, I can't talk. This has the honeycomb grille. This has a more standard police grille. can see the push bars. You can see the license plate detailing too. This one's just flat plastic. This one, they've added detail. That's crazy. You can see the headlights. Yeah, that just looks really good. All right. These two are, I think, are the most similar. Because this is how they do. I mean, if you take this apart, it just falls out like that. But, I mean, now that I'm looking at this, these are really different. These are their own thing. There's no doubt about that. But they weigh about the same. Which is, actually, this is heavier. I don't know if it's just my arm being tired, but this GOC is definitely heavier. Ignore these. I've added these on. These do not come with your 596 Crown Victoria. You can see the rear defrosters, same level of quality. Oh, one thing I'm now seeing, the third brake light, super big, super small. Let's see, Roland. Roland is super small and basically non-existent because it's too far down. Oh, this one's kind of too far down too. What the heck? Very interesting. Okay. I did not notice that earlier. But yeah, these look good together. If you are building a collection, want different numbers, this is the way to go. One thing I do want to note, there is a rolling car that is more similar to this that has the Steelies. So you can notice these two have the more civilian wheels. So there is a rolling version that's more like this. I do not have that one. I really do want it. It costs about the same price right now on eBay. Hoping it still costs the same price because I really want to buy it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the Suburbans. Let's go ahead and let's put these off camera or to the side. Here is the GOC Suburban, as you can see. Some more modern Suburban. Here's the 596 one. 596 is releasing a more modern Suburban like this one, but it's not out yet. I don't have a pre-sample unit. I'm not in touch with 596 like other people are. But you can see these two look good together. There is another thing. I believe there was either a Tahoe or Suburban. There was one that was actually NYPD. This is Port Authority. So, little differences in color schemes. But we're mostly comparing the actual diecast model, the actual car, not the decals. Oh, I always do that. Always do that. Always happens. But let's see. Here's that. Here's that. See, it's just, I don't want to compare these too much because they're two not alike. These two different versions of the top or Suburban. So let's go ahead and knock out that 596 out of the way. This is a Mazda. This is a newer Suburban. You can see, really nice. Really nicely detailed. I did just drop this, so if there's any scuffs, dirt, anything, the Mazda, not the GOC. I haven't dropped this yet. So if there's any scuffs or anything, it's not from Mazda. It's not their fault. I just dropped it. But weight, they're about the same. Let's go about. I would say the GOC weighs more by a bit. Probably because there's a little bit more to the actual vehicle. If we look at the length, I believe this should be longer. It's ever so slightly longer. Ever so slightly. Oh, I have a really bad position for the camera to see that. But it's ever so slightly longer. Just trust me. Just trust me. But, yeah, this just looks amazing. Oh, yeah. Another thing I did not talk about. These are the bases that they come in for the display. It's a nice leather. I don't know if it's real. I can't tell by feel. I don't think it is by feel. But I'm not the most accurate when it comes to that. You can see mine did come like this. A little glue we'll fix it, but that's how mine came. I'm not going to be displaying it in this, but this is how mine came. These are really nice, though, if you do display them. But, yeah, that's all. Would I recommend these? 100%. Would I recommend you pay over $100 for them? No. I would recommend stay well below 70. By well below, I mean within $10 less of $70. Try to stay that. Anything above $70, do not buy these. Unless you absolutely are looking for something like this. Absolutely wanting them in specific. Because there will always be more. It's the problem. There will always be more. They want your money. But I want their cars. So that's why they get my money. But these are really nice. I think they're an amazing buy. I don't know. Just such a banger cars to come back and have my first video in a while on. Just really nice. I'm very happy with these cars. But that's all for this video. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.